there, please? I think it's working. Here we go. It's working.
Okay, I can check it out. One sec.
Yeah, you can open it. And I don't know if you know Arabic or not. Do you know Arabic? If you don't know Arabic, you can use Google.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
You can use Google Translation. Guys, the link I posted, does it work? Let me know, please. I just posted in the chat. Does it work?
Okay.
You guys were able to open it. Did you do yawning?
Yeah, I can open it.
I'm
looking at it.
Did you do yawn? You did yawning, right?
Sorry?
Did you do the yawning? I heard you
Wait,
yawning.
sorry?
I heard you yawning.
No, I didn't.
Because yawning from shaitan, according to Muhammad, you know that, right? And sneezing from Allah.
No, I didn't say that, sir.
No, I'm saying, did you yawn?
Did I yawn?
Yeah.
No, I did not. I didn't. I was just like looking at the link you just sent me.
Yeah, because I'm warning you that because yawning is from shaitan according to the sayings of your prophet. You know, and this is the reference in front of you.
See now, like, where does it say that? Whoa.
Here we go. This is Sahih Hadith in front of you. I can show it to you from all books. According to your prophet, sneezing is from Allah, yawning is from shaitan. That's why I was like, what? Shaitan is there, you know, because, you know, you are yawning. So, now, let us go back to our topic.
Let's go back to...
So now, let us use Google Translation. And here, I will click translate, and you can do the same from your side, and we post it in the chat so everybody can do the same. The question is very simple. Is it true that it's mentioned in narration that the Messenger of Allah, grant him peace, use magic, he was under magic translation, you know, Google Translation is not good, for entire year. Does it say entire year? Do you see it? For entire year. Huh?
I'm on my phone, so it's really hard to translate it.
No problem. You can look in the screen, and you can do what we just did later.
Yep.
You have the reference anyway. So this is the fatwa, and the fatwa number is 6508787. I don't know. There's a zero next, and then it says. So is it true that, you know, he was under black magic for 1 year according to narration? So when Christian Prince said to you 1 year, he is not making things up. Now the answer is saying it's mentioned in the Sahih. Where? In the Sahih and others. Okay, that the prophet, he was bewitched by Zurayq by a Jewish guy. His name is Zurayq. Okay, and then he says, okay. And the period during which magic struck him was 40 days. In some account, 6 months. and some scholars combined, hold on, and some scholars combined two account of the duration, which means it's the end with it's the beginning and the end. It was 6 months, but it direct impact on him. This is a translation. It was only for 40 days. Do you agree with this? This is the answer of the Muslim official scholars.
Okay, so
at least it was 6 months. At least it was 6 months, and the direct impact, which means Muhammad, he lost his mind, 40 days, and then he continued.
Okay, 6 months. From what I see here, it's saying that it's ambiguous. Like, it's not clear exactly how much time. Okay, how come it wasn't clear for you? You said, okay, hold on. How you said to me that he doesn't say. I said to you 1 year. So why the Muslim they say 1 year? Or why the Muslim they say 6 months? And why the Muslim they say 40? If it's not clear, so you Muslim, you make things up, and then you tell us why you believe in what we say. It's you. This is your books. Well, at the end of the day, though, like what I'm trying to get at is that at the end of the day, my friend, who delivered him? Hold on. Okay, why don't you say who cured him? I will give you the mic. What is confirmed here that he was at least under black magic for 6 months, and 40 days was the most horrible. This is what it says in front of you. And I can show it in Arabic for those who speak Arabic. So 40 days was the most horrible, and it's confirmed for sure that it was 6 months. So now, Muhammad in the 6 months, he was a prophet of Allah, correct? Yeah, of course.
He was giving Quran? Or no?
You cannot make assumptions. Look, you cannot make assumptions about things you don't know. So at the end of the day,
I'm not making assumption.
Yeah, so
I'm not making assumption. If there's anywhere in your book says that the Prophet, he stopped giving after this happened, he stopped giving Quran for 6 months. Can you show me a reference? No, not a single reference. So Muhammad was giving Quran. 6 months he is under black magic, as you Muslim claim, not me.
Or 40 days.
No.
Or
what it says here. No. It says 40 days. 40 days where things is totally bad. He lost his mind. So 6 months total. This is what the page is saying. Yeah. This is what the page is saying, not me. You can, read the Arabic. You can read the English. You can ask if you know any friend. So it says here. فهذا النص بين السنة التي وقع فيها السحر بين السنة أو سنة I'm not sure what you mean كما بين مدته أنه 40 يوما أو 6 أشهر ولم نقف على قول يزيد على 6 أشهر. So we are not sure, we never heard of something saying it was more than 6 months. So it was during the year of a 6 month, and the most horrible time استحكامه, it was here with 40 يوما من استحكامه. So the magic was totally in control for 40 days, 30 days, but the magic was on him for 6 months. Now 40 days, 1 week, 1 day, 10 hours, it doesn't make any difference. You said to me your prophet is protected by Allah, correct?
Yes.
Okay, how Allah he protected him? How Allah he protected Muhammad from the black magic? Tell us the story, please.
Okay, so look, you said the prophet, right? Like he was under the influence for 40 days, but he got delivered by Allah.
6 months. 6 months according to the page I showed you.
And okay, you're a Christian, right? So you believe that
my friend, don't change the question. I'm asking you how Allah.
I'm trying to explain
because
to you
no,
why
you're going away from the question. Listen to the question. Listen to the question again, please, and then you can talk. How Allah saved Muhammad from the black magic? Muhammad now you have black magic.
He did through revelation. He did through his dream, right?
No.
In the hadith I sent you. He showed him. He showed him where the object.
First of all, this is not a dream. That's not true. I don't want to say you're lying.
A revelation. I'm not lying.
Not revelation. Not revelation. Read the story. Read the story. He opened his chest. He make a surgery.
What surgery?
Did they make a surgery for him or not? How he did this help him to get rid of the? Did he open his chest?
He found the object that the guy used.
He did not. Okay, so the object is not in the chest of the prophet, right?
No, he found it by a well.
So now, guys,
it was in a
the
well.
object is not in the chest of the prophet. The object is where? In a whale, right?
Yes, read it.
You see, the reason I said to you, listen to me. The reason I said to you, open his chest, because there's a hadith says that the angels, they came to clean Muhammad from inside, from the dirt he have inside. Now, you are confirming that this is different dirt. So now we have two problems. We have a prophet, he is so dirty to the point he needs surgery to cut his chest, take off all things out.
No. See, you're not. That's
continue,
what I disagree with.
Okay.
You're just saying stuff
how
right
Allah,
now.
Now let's go back. You see, you're trying to avoid the question. How Allah saved Muhammad from the black magic?
He saved him by showing him exactly who did this
did Allah
thing
show
on him,
or Allah
and he cured him.
Did Allah send 2 angels?
Yes, he sent 2 angels by his side, and from their conversation,
showed him.
He understood.
Okay, it's not Allah who showed him.
Yeah, but it's Allah who he sent.
All right. So when you Muslims say Allah protect Muhammad, do Allah need to send 2 angels to save him from black magic? Can't Allah he say?
Of course.
Hey Muhammad, black magic will not control you. Here we go.
No, I disagree.
Okay, isn't the Quran says if Allah, isn't it the Quran say?
The angels are the messengers. They're the messengers of God.
Hold on. Okay, isn't it the Quran says? Isn't it the Quran says if Allah wants something to happen, He say be is going to be.
Okay.
Okay. Why Allah could not do that to Muhammad? He did not say be, and it was. Muhammad is suffering, as you see.
You cannot question. No. You cannot question how
no, I
God
can.
does.
You cannot. No, I can. No, I can question. I can question because your God, Allah in the Quran says, if this is a book other than Allah.
You're telling me God in the Bible.
Hold on. Your God, Allah, He said, if this is a book not from Allah, you will find a lot of contradiction. And it says in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 117, as an example, if Allah wants something, He say be is going to be, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Allah, He wants His prophet to be saved from a horrible black magic.
Yes.
Can Allah save him by saying be, or He cannot?
Yes, He can, and He can also choose exactly how He's going to cure
But He did not.
So,
according to the story, it took a long time. Even
it's
after.
Not up to us. We are human beings. You are trying to get to.
Okay, hold on.
You cannot go into the mind of God.
All right. Let me prove to you. Let me prove to you that Muhammad is always under black magic. I don't believe in this black magic, by the way, but I believe he's a crazy man. Let me ask you, can you prove to me, can you give me something Muhammad he said after this, proving that he is not under black magic? After this incident where he is controlled by black magic.
He has gotten revelation after this. You know, I'm not knowledgeable about exactly which verses. But
okay, what is the last revelation Muhammad he received? Do you know?
The last revelation? I think it's like chapter, what was it? Surah. Yeah, no, I'm not sure exactly, but I can look it up.
Well, you see, Muslims, they come to us and they say to us, Muhammad is not a madman.
I was trying to, but
then if we go and see the revelation, I ask you, what is the, when I said what is the last revelation, so you don't have an excuse to say.
Okay, look, I think the last one is the one where, you know, the God tells us that the religion has been perfected for us, and that it's
guys, the last revelation, it is Allah, He said to him, the religion is being perfected, correct?
Yes.
Okay, but this was in the beginning of the Quran.
Oh, yeah, so what's the deal? Like, I'm already aware that
you just proved to me now by your choice that Muhammad was a madman, because if this is in the beginning of the Quran, in chapter 5 verse number 3, it says, today I completed your religion for you, accepted Islam for you, perfected my favor upon you. But then he gave us another 100 something verses.
No. The Quran is not arranged by like the order is not by revelation. It's, you know, it's ordered a different kind of.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying to me that this verse is inserted there by somebody? It's not there.
No. I am saying that when it got compiled, it didn't. You know, it got compiled in a way that didn't exactly follow the order of revelation.
Okay, I just say to you, when God compiled, is it your God who collected the Quran or Uthman?
He did, yeah. Uthman did, but it's through the guidance of, you know, guidance of the divine.
Who? Are you saying Uthman was a prophet too?
No, but people can be inspired
so you're
by
a prophet.
God.
No, you're a prophet. What inspired? Come on, don't say things. You know, did your prophet? The Quran says, "Inna alayna jam'uhu wa Qur'anahu." Collecting the Quran is on Allah, not on the man. This is why when Muslims,
and he did through people. God asked.
See, you are fabricating answer, because if he says it is on us, it means it is on us, not on the people. He did not say you collect the Quran and you preserve the Quran. We are the one who will preserve it. So when your God, he says it is on us, it means it is on us. So now you are changing it. You are saying us. When Allah, he says on us, that's mean Uthman. Now I will go with you.
Okay,
you see, for the sake of argument, okay, hold on. I will go with you. No, hold on. For the sake of argument, Uthman was inspired by God. People make a video about this. We have something funny. So now Allah, he inspired Uthman to put the verse there, but this is wrong, because if he inspired him to put it there, and then we give after that 107 verses something, That means this is a wrong place, because today I completed your religion for you. Today I completed my favor upon you. He's talking about today.
Yes.
And then you insert it in the wrong day, and then I am a Muslim supposed to read the Quran.
It's wrong? Who are you to say
Because it's wrong? Because it's not today. This is chapter 5.
You have, so
this verse can
the
be
Quran
right.
in
This
its
verse,
entirety.
This verse can
read
be
it
right.
in its entirety.
Okay, hold on. If this verse can be right, it's only if it is at the end of the book. At the end of the movie, you say, today I complete your religion for you. Today I perfected in religion for you. I choose Islam for you. That makes sense. At the end, the last thing Muhammad he said, he should be this. So when you say that Uthman is the one who made the decision and he inspired by Allah, well, obviously the inspiration of Allah is a foolish inspiration, because this verse here does not make any sense to be inspired, because it is not today you completed our religion, and all what you said, pork for you is haram. How Islam became complete? Same time. Let me ask you. Is this verse, all of it came together?
Look, CP, I want to say that you try to, determine what God does. Like, it's not up to you. What God inspires people to do, and how Allah reaches out to people is not up to you. It's up to him. It's up to his will.
No, this is because you're a believer. Because you're a believer, you say that. My friend, you are a believer. You say whatever you want, no problem. But for me, I don't believe in this God, Allah. This God, Allah, he said you have half a brain, so I cannot believe in him. Allah, he said you are stupid. I cannot believe in him. Allah, he said you cannot be a witness in the court, only in the case of borrowing money. And two of you have to witness against one man. So I cannot trust this God. But I want to change topic. Hold on. So now you confirm to me that your prophet was bewitched, correct?
Yes, but for a small period of time, and then he was cured by Allah.
Okay.
And also,
hold on. Okay, he was cured by Allah.
So
why Allah did not say? Why Allah did not say? Hold on.
You're always asking questions. I want to ask.
You can ask me after we finish topic. Hold on. Why Allah did not keep his promise? Isn't it the Quran says
he did.
No, okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Let us
see how the promise is kept. Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain to you. You're asking me a question. You said he didn't keep his promise, but he did. He's the one who cured him. He's the one who sent those people to him so that they can show him exactly what happened to him.
Right.
And the curse was broken by Allah, so he did protect him. So I don't understand why you're asking,
chapter 113, it says, according to your prophet, the one who recites this chapter will be protected from magic, correct?
Yes.
So how come he was not?
Because you cannot question how Allah.
You can't question. You see, if I say to you, if I am a doctor, hold on. If I am a doctor, and I say to you, if you take this medicine, you will be fine, and then I am not fine. Obviously, you are a doctor who's trying things on me. So, is Allah a doctor trying medicine on us, or he is sure? If he is sure, well, the Quran here saying that I seek refuge by Allah from the dawn, etc., blah 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 blah, and those who blow in the knots, and those who practice the secret art, supposedly, is the one who practiced the magic on Muhammad. And this verse, the whole chapter, the purpose of it is to protect the Muslims, including Muhammad.
Yes.
Actually, this verse was said to Muhammad specifically. Yeah.
You in your Bible, he was struck, he was abandoned by God, and he suffered and all that.
Who?
Ayub, right?
Okay.
I think
he was abandoned.
Yeah. So he was abandoned by God, and he suffered and all that, even though he was a good person.
If you want to give me a story, give me a reference so we can read, and people will see that you are talking wrong. But anyway, go ahead with the story.
No, the story of Ayub is it's in your Bible. I know it is in your Bible,
I know,
and it says,
you don't
God,
have a story. You don't have a story in your Quran. All the story is taken from the Bible, and your prophet is a thief.
Yes, but I am trying to explain to you in a terms that make sense to you. Like prophet, is he a prophet? But anyway, Prophet Ayub, in your Bible, he was abandoned by God, even though he was chosen by him, and he suffered a lot, and then Allah in the end he delivered him, and then he made him prosperous, and he made him better again. It's the same way with the Prophet, peace be upon him. He was abandoned for a bit. Maybe he might have been bewitched, but at the end of the day, who cured him and who protected him, that's Allah. So it makes sense to me that, you know, like there's no conflict in this story in my head.
But you see, you're mixing things up. Was this person under black magic? No. If he was poor,
yes, but
okay, hold on. If he
the
was,
favor of God left him.
No. Okay, no problem. God can lift me, but this does not mean that if you see Muhammad here, did God lift him?
He did.
You guys, she just said something very important. Allah, he left Muhammad.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
For how long? You did. You just did.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. What I said was...
No, you just did. In the Bible, it says that Ayub, you know, the Arabic name for him, he was the most perfect person. He was the most perfect person, you know? So...
Okay, then he still suffered, right? He still suffered.
He suffered because he's good, not because he's bad.
Okay, but what I'm trying exactly, so the same way the Prophet,
here Muhammad
he suffered
in which way? Muhammad, he's talking about sex. We are talking about a guy, he imagined himself doing things he did not do. I mean, if you how you can compare between the two stories?
No.
About a good guy, and Muhammad, he is doing the opposite. So look what happened. If I ask you what is black magic is, can you tell me what the black magic is? Is it from Allah or from Shaitan?
No, it's not from Allah. It cannot be.
It's from whom?
Yeah, it's not from Allah.
It's from whom?
It's not from Allah.
From whom?
Yeah, it depends, you know, like I'm not certain. I don't.
Okay, is black magic something evil or is good?
It's not good, of course. It's not good.
Okay, so is it evil or good?
It's bad. It's not good. Yeah.
Okay, can you say the word evil or you cannot?
Yeah. Okay, it's evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I show you that the one who taught magic is Allah?
Oh no! I think you're gonna go to the story of Harut and
doesn't matter. The only one who taught magic is Allah.
Okay, but that's not black magic. You said black magic.
It is.
You didn't.
There's nothing called white. There's nothing called white magic and black magic. Magic is magic. Did your God Allah open a Harry Potter school to teach magic? Yes or no?
You're conflating certain stories in
I'm
the
not.
Quran.
I'm not. And just to show you, if I ask you, if somebody doing magic for someone to divorce his wife, is that a good magic or a bad magic? Is it evil or good?
Yeah, okay, it's not good.
Okay, so Allah, he opened a school. Guys, she said, and thank you for being honest, chapter 2, verse 102, it says that Allah, he opened a school for Harry Potter. He sent 2 angels, their name is Harut and Marut. And he taught magic to the people. And he taught them this magic. Hold on.
It's a specific magic. It's
okay,
not
but you just said it's not good. But you just said this is not good. So, guys, Allah, he taught a specific magic, and the purpose of it is to make a wife divorce her husband. I mean, how evil is that more than this?
You know, like, I think maybe there's a reason for this.
There's a reason. So I don't know if you are married or not. My friend, with my respect to your family, if you are married, imagine somebody now, he used the magic which he learned from the school of Allah. And the purpose is to make a Darax divorce her husband. I mean, what kind of God he opened such a school?
Maybe it's for a good reason, you know. Like,
give me a good reason. Is it divorcing you from your husband is a good reason so your children would be homeless? Is that a good reason? I ask you, is divorcing people, causing people to divorce, is that a good thing? You said this is not bad. You said bad yourself a second ago. So it's bad. There's no question about it. destroying family is bad. So what kind of God? He sent two angels to open a school of Harry Potter. They come with their broom, and they are teaching you now how to do shalalu, shakaku, halalu, lalu. Now direct she hit her husband.
No.
Secondly, you see the verse in the Quran saying Suleiman is not the one who disbelieved. Okay, why? Because Suleiman is practicing black magic. Okay, what kind of a prophet he practiced black magic?
Black magic?
Well, yeah, Suleiman, Allah, he gave him Suleiman. He have a ring. He controlled his kingdom with it. And this ring, if he take it off,
yes.
Okay, you believe in this story, right? He have a ring, okay?
I mean, it's not in the Quran though. I think.
No, but the story is coming from here. The story is coming from here. You know. The story. Okay. So the story is saying that Allah he made this man Suleiman have a ring, and this ring is a magical ring, correct?
You know, we're going all sorts of places. We
are still in one place. Trust me, we are still in one place. Because if a black magic is evil, and Muhammad was controlled by black magic for a day or 10 or 40 or for 10 years, it doesn't matter. And then we find that the black magic is coming, and then the evil magic is coming from Allah. There's no knowledge. All the knowledge in the world is coming from Allah. Do you agree or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, what I want to say, can you let me speak 1 second?
Okay.
So that
no, I'm just trying to put things together. Black magic is coming from the knowledge of Allah. Allah opened a school. People join the school. He made them sign disclaimer that this is to do this. They agree with the disclaimer, and then they go start practicing black magic. How foolish that is to be. Go ahead.
Okay, what I want to say is that it's possible for God's favor to leave good people. But it's not a sign that they are bad people. It's not a sign that they're not prophets of God. This is apparent even in the Bible. So your argument about his bewitchment is not. It's not sensible. It's not fair. You have stories in your Bible where your God leaves your prophet, even if he's a good person. So for you to bring up stories about the prophet and then making fun, even though the same exact hadith,
you see, you are mixing things up. You are mixing things up. Okay, hold on. You are mixing things up. Those prophet, none of them he got to what your prophet he have. Your prophet obviously is mentally ill. Let me ask you: if somebody tried to kill himself, is he crazy?
Yes.
Is he bewitched? Is he stupid? Is he what? Why somebody would try to kill himself?
I don't. God knows. What do you mean? Like, it's not a good thing.
If somebody he decided to kill himself, is that an act from God or from Satan? The idea. Who put the idea?
It means they're struggling. It means they're struggling.
Who put the idea in your head?
It means they're struggling.
Okay, but who you think is the one behind the idea to kill yourself?
Oh man,
is it God?
I've been seeing your lives. Like, I've been watching some of your videos for a while, so I know which hadith you're gonna bring up.
Okay.
But the fact is that incident was because he felt like maybe the revelation from Allah wasn't coming to him, and he felt abandoned by God maybe, but then Jibril came to him, right? And he comforted him. So that's the beauty of it, right? Like, even when you are at your lowest, even when you're
this is not what happened.
Feeling like you've been abandoned.
This is not what happened.
You get delivered by God. And
just to show you that the story about Muhammad being bewitched is actually explanation of Muhammad being mentally ill. So Muslims and the Arab at that time, anything they cannot explain, they say he was bewitched. So if you read the story with me, you will see that the angels keep coming to him each time he climbed the mountain to throw himself, correct?
Okay.
Yes. And then what is the angel says to him?
He comforted him, right?
No, how he comforted him? What he said to him? There's a sentence.
Yeah, I have to look it up.
Okay, it's in front of us. It says, you are indeed Allah messenger, correct? You are indeed Allah messenger. In truth, Whereupon his heart would become quiet and he would calm down and return home.
Yes. So, see, that's the beauty. Why don't you see the beauty in this?
But Muhammad, he came the second day to do the same thing.
At your lowest.
Listen.
He came to him. He sent his angel to him.
Okay.
He made him.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Okay. He sent the angel to him. He told him, "You are indeed Allah messenger." Did Muhammad believe in that?
Huh? Sorry?
Did Muhammad believe in what the angel said?
Yes, of course.
So why he comes second? So why he comes second day to kill himself again, and the third day, and the fourth day, and the fifth day? Is that a joke? If Muhammad is not mentally ill, an angel of God, hold on, an angel of God, he came to me. He said to me, I'm already a prophet. I met this angel many times. He spoke to me many times. He saw him with 600 wings. Okay, no problem. Wonderful. So why in the world he will go to the top of the mountain? Then the angel appeared to him. And then he said to him, Muhammad, don't do it. For sure you are a messenger of Allah. Muhammad, he liked it. He go back home. Second day, he woke up in the morning. He put his shoes. He put iPhone 13 in his hand. He climbed the mountain because he need the direction GPS, So he go to the mountain, top of the mountain to throw himself again. Obviously, he's mentally ill.
No, sir.
Okay, you convince your son. You are not God. You are a human. You are not God, and you convince yourself now that I am a prophet of God. So what was the problem? Muhammad himself, he don't trust he is a prophet of God. That's why he want to kill himself. Because what the angel said to him, what the story is saying.
We all have doubts. Don't you have doubts?
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, lady. Guys, Muhammad, he have a doubt that he is a prophet.
No.
You just said that. No, so Muhammad, you don't. It's always it's in front of you. Listen. You can deny it. You just said it, and the story in front of you. Muhammad, he have a doubt that he is a prophet of Allah. And then the angel, his duty is what? To come to him, says, listen, you are a prophet of Allah for sure. Come on, don't kill yourself. Come on, Abdul. And Muhammad, okay, I'm a prophet of Allah. I will go home. Then Muhammad, he go to sleep. He take a shower, with dead dogs and women blood from period. And then he wake up in the morning. He take his iPhone. He go to Home Depot and he climb the mountain. And he decide to kill himself. And now you explain to me that everyone have a doubt. This is not a doubt. This is mentally ill. Because yesterday the angel just came to him, says to him, you are a prophet of Allah. Stop it. That's mean Allah is communicating with him. He have no reason to go and do that. Allah, he did not leave you alone. Allah, he sent you an angel. And the angel, he comfort you, as you said. So the confrontation of the angel is not working. Secondly, if Allah is all knowing of the future.
It did work. It did work.
Listen, it did not work. Let me tell you why.
This is
if Allah want to save Muhammad from killing himself, throw him from the top of the high mountain, why he waited and then the poor guy go to the top of the mountain? Why Allah don't send the messenger, the angel, in front of his room? Hey, Muhammad, where are you going? Don't go to the top of the mountain. So he leave the poor Muhammad. They climb in the mountain. He sweat. He go. Now he's on the top. Now he's going to throw himself. And now the angel appear. I mean, what is it? What a joke.
No, God comes to our deliverance whenever he feels like
okay, so Allah, he come to your deliverance only when you are okay. So how come? You see, no problem. I have no problem with God come when he want, do what he want, no problem.
Yes,
I'm a question. You're a prophet. You're a prophet already, converted by the angel. To him, you are a messenger of Allah. Already, he received tons of chapters from the Quran. So why he's trying to kill himself? Because he's mentally ill.
No, it's because
let us give you more proof. Let us give you more proof. Have you ever heard of somebody?
I just called you because.
No, you called me because now you are in trouble, my friend. You are in trouble. Have you ever heard of somebody? He is smart and he is not mentally ill. He take a shower with dead dogs, and women blood from period, and stinky garbage.
Oh no.
What no?
I'm not going to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about
because it's shameful. Obviously, Muhammad is mentally ill. Because a person, he have no mental issue, he will not go and jump in such a place. This is why you don't want to talk about it.
Look, certain hadiths, they're not very reliable.
Oh, it says sahih. I will show you only what is sahih. I will not show you something not sahih. Here we go. This is sahih in the front of your eyes. This is sahih in the front of your eyes. This is sahih in the front of your eyes. I'm not going to show you anything is not sahih. So when you say a certain hadith, you see how you deny it yourself right away because it is embarrassment. So what you do, in order to get away from the madness of your prophet, you jump to a conclusion saying, oh, I'm not going to accept this. Even in my book, it says Sahih.
Okay. Well, look, for that, the circumstances are not clear to me. Maybe there was a reason why.
Why?
Okay, maybe there was a reason. Maybe there was a reason why he felt like.
My friend, you see, if there is a reason, people, they will ask him for the reason. He will give them the reason, and he did. They ask him why you are doing this. He gave the reason. You see, I don't want to insult you. I don't want to put you down, but I'm trying to speak to you in any language you like. They ask him why you are doing this. They ask him, and he gave the answer. He says, so what? Water is always pure, but who believe in such a garbage? Water is all pure. This is a small body of water. It's not running water. It is a dry...
I think, okay, could you agree with me that maybe this isn't like quite literal the way we understand it? Maybe this is a sort of...
My friend, what
representation...
It says listen.
A representation of the fact that, you know, water is purifying, you know? Like
No.
The water is
this water
purifying.
is not going to purify you. This water will make you more dirty, because you see, your prophet, he said in a different hadith.
No, but spiritually,
if a dog, what spiritually? Muslims don't have anything spiritual in the whole Quran. You can search, you will see no spiritual things. Okay,
that's a lie. What are you saying?
I will challenge you. I will take your challenge to show me the spirituality in Islam. You will see none. All your Islamic practice is ritual, no spiritual. From kissing the black stone, from going around the Kaaba to doing Hajj. Dua is not a spiritual. It is a ritual.
How?
Because
you
have to say it in certain way. You have to say it in certain way. You have to say it in certain time. You have to say it and repeat it in certain way. This is not dua. Is something you say from your heart. Not somebody telling you what to say.
We don't have to.
Listen, we will go there. Okay, like, you know, may Allah kill the Christian. This is spiritual, right? Oh, Allah, don't make us the same as the Christian and the Jews, the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. This is what the Quran is saying. So this is a ritual. This is not ritual. This is evil. Focus with me. So now you're a prophet jumping in the dump water. There's dead dogs and women blood from period, and you come to me and you say this is spiritual. Explain.
I'm telling you that maybe we don't have to take it very, like,